Ki a faszomban nem beszéltem még? Megint a gardzol? Fizessem le, vagy mi? Hát figyelj. Itt. Iszok. Oh. Someone hid a buried safe under a wooden pallet. The safe door is locked. Oh. De nincs izém. Oh. Nyugati éjszakvékban. Jövök, várja. Cellar. Az inspektor gondol? Ő? Most kire gondolsz? Inspector smoking outside. Vissza. For fuck's sake, man. Megállok. Most fel. Oh shit. Várjál, mert... Oh. Várjál, most találtál nekem valamit. Egy pillanat. Salvage worker. You see a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case that wrecks out of the microchips and wires if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile to your left. Did you want something? PC Master is extinct. Igen, ennyi. De ezekkel nem lehet beszélni két emberrel, vagy nem tudom. Then she picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you. How do I get to... I'm trying to find a way into the upper district. Do you know anything that might help? I don't know anything. She smiles slightly. Szóval van takarva az arca. What's the pipe? Pipe on the wall. Where does it go? It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance, then continues ripping apart computers. I'm great at keeping secrets. So am I. She looks at you in the eyes for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we are looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There is a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money, actually for sand. The woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earrings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? But maybe something a little less dusty? I'm not sure. She looks you over from head to toe. Stand up straight and puff out your chest. Say how you are. I don't think they have any use for you. But you can go ask Mr. Nariano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Nariano, got it, thanks. She responds with a sour smile. Also getting hard on the work. Where they come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jerkins brought them in a week ago. He dug up a whole warehouse full of electronics. Oh. Was Jenkins is a nice guy? Was? Oops. Oh. Did I say was? I meant to say I heard he's a nice guy. No idea where you might heard that. But definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. Hát jó. Valahol a közepén van Nariano. De amúgy ide el kéne menni a safe nyitani. Oké. Okay. Kurva anyád, nincs elég piece of metal, bazd meg. Fuck's sake, man. Oh, leszarok, Göci. Meg gondolom ezekre gondolsz. De ezekre nem lehet beszélni. Ezt akartam megnézni, hogy ezt nem lehet a crowbarra kinyitni. Ez csak... Hát megnézem, várja. Hogy azt a lezárt dobozt. Akkor szerintem ő lesz a izé. Ahogy. Az a Nariano, vagy mi a faszom. De. Tudom nyitni crowbarral. Bag of red sand, piece of metal, tube. Most az a baj, túlom nincsen, hogy meglegyen a lockpick, geci. Beszarok. Flex. Is this where he lives? Mr. What was his name? Nariano. Shouting, hey Mr. Nariano, come out! The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorsteps. He looks a little too clean for these surroundings and is holding a glass of something orange. Oppa. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face. Good day. He asks you silently. His gaze runs quickly over your clothes, pausing at the cage around your neck. He doesn't pay any attention at your face at all. Mi ez a nyak? Hát amúgy hózott nyak, geci. Oh, I get it. The stranger leans against the door, finished with his assessment of you. Judging by expression on his face, you got roughly 4 out of 10. And try to find a way to Upper District. Aren't we all? I guess she's just squaring around. I don't plan on living there. I just have to take care of one thing, that's it. One thing. What could there possibly be for you to do there? He sips from the glass. I need to get something. It was for you to continue. Something important to me. How important? A gesture for you to continue. Oh, a man of business. I would say about you look in your pockets. 1 bag of sand important. His face twists. 5 bags? Gestures again for you to continue. 7 bags? The man starts nodding, but his hand doesn't stop moving. 9.5 bags. Okay. Then, now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. In a flash, the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day, helping those in need, you might say. He steps forward and shakes your hand. I have things I can sell you. Could you tell me where I can get that much sand? Okay, I'll be back when I have possession I need to sell off. How about I gave them to you at a lower price? I'm a man of business, you see? Dealing with junk just doesn't fit in my status anymore. But I'm sure you'll find buyers among all the visitors in Tuesday. In our little town, people trade sands for either goods or service or both. You just need to find whatever works for you. Okay, I'll be back when I found my tents. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you. He bounds cheerfully the stairs and sipping from his glass disappear behind the door. Nincs már 10. 12 izém van, az meg. My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. He jumps down from the entryway like an excited child. May I? He looks at the bags, ignoring you. Go ahead. Count out 2. Which he hands back to you. Give these to Janie and the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell her Mr. Noriano sent you. Scoop up the remaining bags and start to head back into this house. Hold on, so it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district and you're just keeping the rest of yourself just because you know this Jenny. It's truly a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back anytime. He disappears behind the door. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jól lehúztak. Egy cigó volt a gyerek, már bocsánat. The woman has cleaned out. Again. Notice and 2 bags of bread. Since you're holding. Oh, what's Mr. Nariano doing? Let's come an agreement. We could just come to an agreement. Why didn't you say anything? Mr. Nariano is much better at those conversations. Good for him. But I had to pay 8 bags of sand for that. Sense comes, sense goes. That's what we always say. She smiles. So, how is Miss Nariano doing? He's 8 bags of sand better now. Hasn't lost his touch. Let's get to it. Hold on, once we leave, we won't be coming back here. Are you sure you're ready? Let's fucking go. He tossed 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Shh. Brain 42, your time is up. Prepare to leave town. I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late. Is it a joke? Already paid you. A damn guards are about to come looking for me, and you're... She looks at you silently, smiling. I'm kidding, let's go. Hú, amúgy is egy pillanatra beszartam, mert itt álltam volna, felkapcsoltam volna ki a játékot, bassz meg amúgy. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever there. It's open. It's open. I would hurry if I were you. Fuck off. Nem köszönjük meg. Stone Cold Stunner incoming akkor. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. This is just a drainage bit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. That doesn't make me feel better. The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash boards and rags and almost looks like a barricade. Take it apart. I don't even know where to start. You grab one of the boards and try to move it, but it's stuck, tied down by the base. Kick it. Thud. The board springs back into place. You aren't able to move it. Who put all this here? Climb over the pile. You poke around the supports with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks. Trust the bag of bricks. You brick no mortar. You put your weight on the bag, then throw other leg over the barricade of boards. But your bent leg gets caught on nails stick out of a board. Oh, come on. You shift your weight and your right hand and try to unhook your bent leg from the nail. I can't get it, damn it. Come on, you're so close. Whew. Your bent leg is free. You jump the rest of the way over the barricade and land on your feet. Bob, operator of train 42, your time is up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. You are right, there's definitely no going back. Your path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. Get going ezzel húzzuk az időt, bazd meg. I'll be more careful here. Get running, start and jump over obstacles. Painstakingly pick up the shards of the glass. F the train, not ours anyways. Hát ez igaz, nem a miénk. You back up, clearing space to get a running start. Hú, ez nagyon rossz ötlet volt amúgy. Are you sure? I'm sick of digging around in this trash. You get a running start. You're being to pick up speed. Push off the ground. Ha! You spring off the ground. Why you jump so soon? You fly through the air. Watch, there you go. Fly right into the barricade. Not over the barricade. Into the barricade. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? I'm not sure, damn. I think my shoulder is stand up with some difficulty. I think this is the last barricade. Oh my fucking god. Spear. Well, it's not like I can get any dirtier. This is Lindev Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. A joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm would make me happy. The pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big. Ah, I don't even care anymore. Examine the pile carefully. It's a bunch of junk. I feel like you can probably just step over it. He's right. Step over the pile. Carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Shh. Joy storm. 3 minutes. Oh, come on, hurry and get outside. Okay, let's see what in the after district. Fucking finally, bazd meg. Azt a kurva. De 4,5 órája tolom, bazd meg ilyen. The joy storm has arrived. I repeat, the joy storm. Dad, is that you? You hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it envelops your whole consciousness. Nem tudok beszélni már, bazd meg. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. You turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy she's not in danger anymore. You turn to the right and see your brothers. They are sitting next to you, all 10 brothers and you. They are wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor, a piece of flakes of burning your hand. The image starts to fade. The vision passes, and in its place you're filled with an unbelievably nostalgic sense of longing. Ongoing. Whew. Ethan? It's evening already. How long was I out? A pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange. Like I was home. I would do that again. This poor guy is sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay, friend? Mary, you're such a good girl, Mary. Look like he's still caught in the joy storm. Wait, 2 minutes pass, 3, 5, finally the man opened his eyes. A hatodik könyv kb. Egy óra, úristen. Oh, need something, man. Thanks for not interrupting me. I really got caught up in that one. Hold on, why did your vision last so long when mine ended 10 minutes ago? Is this your first joy storm, man? Yeah, kind of. Here's some advice. Try not to move or look around too much. Concentrate on one thing and don't use up all your strength at once. That helps the vision last longer. Okay, got it. So what was it you wanted? I'm looking for the meteorologist house. Looking for the sale, huh? Head straight south to the square and you should see the sale tent. But I wouldn't count on much there if I were you. Okay, thanks. Start judging the spell. Making soup. The door is locked. Hát amúgy már egy órája szerintem itt vagyok amúgy. És nem ennyi idő. Look you over suspiciously. Man hasn't come out of storm clutches yet. Újra itt én többet nem iszok, mert összefosom hány. Ja, összefosom hányom? You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. Hát tudni kell, hogy hol kell abba hagyni amúgy. Akkor talán 30 perc. Oh my fucking god. Úgy kell vécézni amúgy. Hú. Out of your mind? With prices like that, your old hag. An old man standing nearby calls out in the direction of the counter. A tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Én nem tudom. Hát, majd egyszer megtanulja az emberem. Another one. You're just here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter is still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago. You're selling the meteorologist's possession? Yes, all my husband's things are right here. Anything catch your eye? Yeah, the weather controller. Excuse me, what? The woman gets closer. The device that controls the weather, directs the storm, and all that. Has anyone bought it yet? What are you doing? Don't tell her. The device that controls the storm? My husband had that. She seems to putting one and one together in her hand. Correct you, 20 perc YouTube szerint. Oh. Hold on a minute. The woman silently steps away from the counter, holding her hand. Now she's putting 2 and 2 together. Now 4 and 4. The device that controls the weather. Examine the counter in silence. The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials. They are all covered in switches and dials. How about we look the most worn out ones that look like they have been used every day? There are 2 that fit that description on the left and the right. Heads up! You turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him! He tries to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him! I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Both guards start slowly walking towards you. Grab device and throw. You grab the first device you see and throw it at the guard. But there is a rope tied around the device with the other end attached to the counter. Springs back, hitting your shoulder, and it passes you. I don't think that's going to help much. Just run. You hear the whooshing of a club somewhere behind you. Watch out! Bam! Ethan! Silence falls and darkness. Fuck, man. You open your eyes. It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Damn guard. You rub the back of your head, which is throbbing. Did anything else happen while I was passed out? Roderick! You tilt your head looking for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it. Na most leszapadtak rendesen, bazd meg. Dead body. See a motionless body lying face down in the sand. And the body over. The man is wearing a coat. The tag is sewn to the chest. Examine the tag. The tag says W204. It also has the logo of a company called Red Ram on it. Was it serving time too? What else would he be doing here? Through his pockets. Nothing in the right one. In the left pocket, in his left pocket, you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service. As is. Körbenézek, hátra találok még valamit, de... I don't think I should wander into the desert. I'll be better off trying to get back down. It's to the east. Jó, van tudom, hát... Awesome. Most geci, ott voltunk előtte, érted? Ott voltunk előtte. Baszott ilyet az élet. Already raised the ladder. Ah. Notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates. Examine inscription on the plate. You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust bag of bricks. Trust the bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. Notice that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. Hoppá, csak. The crowbar. 3 alma. Easy. Open with the crowbar. Ez az. Kapom a healt. Ennyit? Locked grate. Right behind the grating you see a path leading out of the cellar. Curse at it. Come on, you stupid hunk of metal. I almost made it. Nothing happened. Loose hearts shake the grating. I was so close, but looks like this is the end. Remember that you have ink you can use, that you've used plenty of other fusion. Alright, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second, right? Use ink to awaken the grating. Ink overwhelms the bars of the grating and they start to slowly rust. Bang! You easily knock them out of place and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. Megint itt vagyunk, te. Na most mi lesz? És lesz fight, mert kaptam kaját. Puti töltőt. You hide around the corner and peek out at the tent. Yes, Miss Noriano. I'm sure he was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller. Mr. Nariano is carefully twisting a device in his hands, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here too. If this thing really can control the storms, do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us all these years? All those people who died in the storms or who went insane. He might have been responsible for all that. I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do. And maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. I think we should break the woman's radio. Crash. Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. The woman runs into the house. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? He asked calmly. Of course not. Of course not. Why you have been hunting for it? You found sand for me, raw through the sever. He looks at you close. He looks at your clothes. More than once it looks like. This thing could decide the fate of our town. So I can't give it to you. I don't care. Nariano takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest, and it looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object around his neck. Hold on, that's mine. You point at Roderick's cage, which is hanging around Nariano's neck. When the hell did you manage to steal it? You sharply yank at the cage off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Nariano flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run now. Huh? Touch all resistance. Oh no. This is Lindy speaking. There is a death storm coming. I repeat, death storm is approaching. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No. I didn't touch it. We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Nariano takes a step forward. Tell me how to work it, and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. I'm looking for the instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempts to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Shh. That storm, 7 minutes, hurry up, anyone with an empty train. Take on upper district resistance. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. Lives. Abban az esetben. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm going to go see Lindef and he and I will figure this out ourselves. Get out of my way. Hit him. You try to grab him, but out of the corner of your eye, see an object flying right to you. The steel tip of a cane. Bang. Are you fucking serious right now? You fall right before you hit the ground. See Narianos climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. Open your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally get up the tower quickly and grab the controller. Hát most ez már fasz meg, tehát hogy lehet ilyen fasságokkal húzni az időt, basz meg. I don't know anything about controller, my father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the storm meter warning. There's storm in 2 minutes. I don't know either. Just push something, Mr. Noriano. Let's go to one final push. This has been such a long day. Hát ez bazd meg már az. Faszom. Most már kezd idegesítő lenni. Nariano is arguing with a young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm is almost here. We're out of time. Knock Nariano conscious. Kiütöttük. Elájul. Before Nariano can react, you punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. Take the controller. You take the controller off of Mr. Nariano's unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm. Now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against the panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over it. It's 30 seconds, he says, taking a quick glance out the window, then squeezing his eyes shut, examining the weather controller. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egotistic asshole. Mi a faszén nem visszük ki? Most mi a faszén nem teleportálunk a picsába? Azt megyünk azt dolgokra, hogy... The look the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in the death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those and I'll check the text, but there is not much about here either. Click the second switch. 2 lights on the panel below come 1. Alarm set for 4 AM coming from the device. The young man gives you a gloomy look. His shred of hope that he might be saved seems to have just evaporated. The whole panel goes dark and the device looks just like it did when you started with the third switch. The device starts vibrating, whatever that means. Flip the sword. This switch clicks loudly and it moves. Then a multitude of indicators and buttons light up on the display. Let's see. You spin the device around, trying to decide what buttons to push now. The wind coming in through the window picks up, and the strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell burnt metal. Okay, here goes. Close your eyes and push random buttons. Pray and push random button. Scream and push a random. The storm is still moving. Close eyes and pray and push. It slows down, but it's still getting closer. Close your eyes and push a button. It's moving away. It's moving away. Phew. You put the controller down with shaking hands and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. He holds his head in his hands. A large crowd has gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away the last time. I saw it with my very own eyes. And it was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone, but You can go home now. But what if it comes back? Well, you look at the controller in your hand. We just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did move away at the last second anyways? Yeah, and why did it get so close to the town? That's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? It was the young metallurgist. You put your hands on the young man's shoulder. Lindev, the young metallurgist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Lindev! What do you mean neutralize? That's not important. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. No time for me to go. You look out at the uncomprehending crowd before you jump, and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Lindiv's, looking straight at you. Are you dead? He gestures at the controller, which you've already tucked under your arms as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kid. This is your moment of truth, Ethan. What moment of... I need it. I'm fine without it. Don't worry, you'll do just fine. I heard these storms almost never hit the town anyway. Just keep on going and a little longer and then the book will end. And then everything will work itself out. Are there storms where you're from too? Definitely not like these. Then maybe you can leave it with us, that device? Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to. Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. You thump your chest with your fist. Oh, alright. Lindy backs off defeatedly. Leave the book. I'm sorry. You're all. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. Hogy lett ilyen szar befejezés? Amúgy. Egy csomószor lehetett volna fight. Egy csomó kaját adott, healeljem magam. Azt nem történt semmi. 2 ending van. Oh. De good és bad vagy? Everything's ready. Excellent work, Ethan. I haven't even given the courier the briefcase yet, and you're calling. Not to worry. My Shackles expert is on his way to you. And he'll pick up the order while he's there. Happiest said. You make quick work of yours, and then you'll be free. Just as we agreed. Alright. Thank you. Well, it was nice working with you. Yeah. I have an offer for you. Are you interested in taking on a few more jobs? We can discuss a bonus to your pay. No thanks, I'm done staying. Alright, suit yourself. See you soon, Ethan. Ez a sad ending, ahogy nézem. Oh. You fall onto the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. So you want to do this the hard way. Damn, it's so cold here. Where is Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case. Wait, Vince was on your side the whole time? That bastard. Annyira nyilvánvaló voltam, hogy Vince olyan fura volt, and yeah, deal with him quickly and I'll get the book ready so we can get the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago, come on. Your voices echoes through the empty squares. It seems like everyone is in bed asleep already. Fine. Kurva anyád, nem halsz meg. Balfaszok. De volt. Hogy ne lett volna, hát... Hát... Csak egyszer hívott, nagyon ritkán. Nem beszéltünk vele sokat, kétszer-háromszor ő volt az, aki elkezdett segíteni, úgymond, hogy van egy ilyen lehetőséget, hogy megmenekülj, hogy szabad legyél, csak el kell végezned. Szia, hogy vagy? És te hogy vagy? Szia Zsombor még mindig. Nem tudom, nem volt Vince, vagy mit tudom én, akit mondtak most. Haha, are you okay? Relatively. What book did they want to take you into? 1 second. Most voltam. Most jobb? You pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the back over. The name's been erased. They said some things about a collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. He opened the book and flipped through the pages. You want to go there? I have this idea. Well, if you're sure about it, jump in the book. Warehouse. Off. What? Why? Everything's blurry and there is no color. We've gone too deep. We are inside a book. Inside a book. I barely breathe. Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can. Then get out of here. What's your face? Why? What? Touch your mask. Damn it, we need to hurry. You notice some familiar looking briefcases. A tag is visible on one of them. Walker. Rich A. Item X. Client. What are those? Briefcases for stolen items. I give the collector his orders in briefcases like this. So there are objects from other books inside. Thinks there is something you could use in there. You open 2 of the briefcases in front of you. A leather-bound book lies on a velvet cushion inside the briefcase. There's something written here, all as if. An old ragdoll inside the briefcase along with a set of rusty pins. Is that what I think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? A voodoo doll? Azért jó vagy, zombi? Voodoo. Vigyük a voodoo-t. Vigyük a voodoo-t. You can shake the feeling that the door might be useful. You take it out of the briefcase and carefully put the pins in your pocket. Look, there is something else here. Next to the briefcase is a bag stuffed to the brim with a note attached that says to be sorted. Open the bag. Nagyjából igen, jó van akkor. Csak okosan. Az ő vudúja mekkora karma lenne. Inside you find a folded up cloak and an opaque glass capsule, a small wand and an old broom. Csak kivenném a wandet. A tag on the wand says polymorph wand. Transform the targets into an Ovis Ares. Ovis Ares sounds ominous. Just don't point it at yourself. Take everything. Fuck it. You hide the capsule and the wand in your pocket, throw the folded up cloak on your shoulder and grab the broom. You're really kitted out. I hope I can use all this. Let's go find the collector. Wait. 3 walkers are standing around the table in the brightly lit room. They haven't noticed you yet. Damn. So this is where they handle their briefcases. For the others? Wait, orders? Harry Potter, is that you? Hogy az a poénkodott ott abban a részben? Vagy valahol... Ja, de abban, hogy James Potternek hívják. So this is where the end of this briefcase order. What's the plan? Put on the invisibility cloak, fly. Hát vegyük fel az invisibility cloakot. Egyik spanom az asztalon táncatos lehetőt a kezés mentőt te. Hát, na. It happens. Go for the invisibility cloak and put in on very your clothes. Looks like it's working. What's next? You tiptoe past the room with the walkers in it. Better to avoid any more fighting than is absolutely necessary. You see 2 walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes. They are discussing something quietly, completely unaware of your presence. I don't think you can squeeze past them. You should take off the cloak. It's only going to get in your way. You take off your cloak and throw it over your shoulder. The walkers haven't noticed you yet. Próbálj meg elrepülni fölöttük. Are you sure you've never flown on one of those before? Yeah, I'm sure. Trust me, I'll be fine. Híres utolsó mondatok. You hold the broom between your legs and push off from the ground. The broom takes off violently and flies out into the room, where it drops you in front of the Bookwalkers before flying off somewhere into the darkness. Oh, who the hell are you? I work here. Huh. Throw the clock on him. Hú, bazd meg. Nem tudom, mi legyen. Egy pillanatot kérek, ki kell futnom egy helyre. Ugye jövök. Na, sorry, itt vagyok, itt vagyok. Amúgy én is azon agyaltam a toxikon, és lehet azt is próbálom meg. Nézzük meg a toxikot, ja, és azt akartam. You wind up and throw the toxin capsule at the Bookwalker, but the easily grabs it out of the air. Oh my god. Something just drop into the fire. Stances. Hát, elkapta a levegőbe. Szopó, meg fogunk halni amúgy. Nincs slash sem. Stunt is levettünk. És az inkemet is. Az kellemetlen bizony. A kurva anyád. Most látom, hogy mit csinálnak, bazd meg előre amúgy. Most is disabled kill. És akkor most szívna el. Minket, úgyhogy inkább azt nem hagyom. Oké. Okay. The guards notice you from far away and block your path. Pocket and point at the closest walker. Obvious or is. Beam of blue energy bursts out of the wind and hits the walker in the chest. In the next instant, a ship is standing where just he was. Oh, that's right. OSR is the scientific name for domestic sheep. I thought it was a spell. The other walkers have already dropped into a fighting stance, ready to attack. OSR S. You point the wand at the closest enemy, but nothing happened. A large crack is now running through the crystal at the end of the wand. Wow, useless piece of... Hát akkor fight. Bazd meg! A kurva anyjáért nem hal már meg, bazd meg! Ez milyen bullshit? Na végre, geci. De akkor halál meg, ez sem meg. Kurva anyád, basznám terve. Hú, ez meg. Hát, szopó. Itt vannak könyvek. Segít valamit? Special way including the ones spirit. A library-hez nem tudom, hogy menjek, inkább nem merek. Kitalálja, bazd meg, hogy Jackie Chan, bazd meg, vagy nem tudom. Leszabja a fejemet, bazd meg. Ah, boss's hideout. Nem lett meg 5 óra alatt. Alright. I give up. Just don't hit me. He smirks. Take off my goddamn shackles. You grab him by the throat. There is a slight problem with that. My shackles expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying. I know. How about I call you when he's available, okay? It'll only be a few days. Do you think I'm an idiot? Am I an idiot? Well, if you really want to know, you promised me you would take them off. So hold up your end of the deal. But you didn't hold up your end. I hold it up right now. You squeeze his throat harder. Calm down. You idiot. No one except the riders police can take them off. Do you really think my own man would be walking around the shackles? If I could take them off, I would build a literal empire stealing objects if I could do that. Not this stinking warehouse. Wait, I thought you had proof that he could do it. A friend told me about him. Wait, Vince told me about you. And then I found out he was one of your thugs. Was that all part of the plans? Well, this thing's happening now, wasn't? He rubs his throat. You're going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem now. Or what? Are you going to kill me? A character? He winks a horrible wink. But you've turned into such a nice guy now, haven't you? Well, relatively. You squeeze his throat with all your strength and look him in the eye. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am. That doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish this up quickly, I have things to do. Some important people will be up here soon and I'll be offloading a huge lot today. You turn around, see a stack of containers through the open door. Yes, that's right. Did you think I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs? I'm about to close the deal of the century. Are those containers full of stolen items? Fit to burst? I can only imagine what happened when all that floods the market. He glances briefly at the monitor, where you can see henchmen running in your direction. You're right. It's time for us to finish up here. Grab him by the essence. You push your hand deeper and trying to touch not the collector's neck, but the very essence side of him. You feel a scrap of old paper. Your fingers run across the text written there in old ink many years ago. Wait. Start pulling. I can call the shackles expert, let's say tomorrow, okay? That's the only time frame I can give you. Well, get your shackles off and you'll be set. You can write as much as you want. His henchmen are almost here. Sorry, I'm not letting that happen to me again. You grab his paper with both hands and start pulling it towards you. What are you thinking, Ethan? Don't worry, I've done this before. Oh no. You see the client slowly separating from the book's environment, becoming something foreign. Damn, aren't these henchmen going to come for us? They don't have a direct route to that book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. You keep pulling the paper, and more difficult to pull. What's going on? Now is not the time to give up. No, I'm not giving up. This is as hard as I can pull. What now? They are right outside already. Now we had another force. You bend your knees, ready to jump upwards. You push off the ground. You hear an unbelievably loud crunching sound, so loud that it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With a ringing sound, the paper in your hands separates itself from the book and flies upwards with you. Damn, I think I twisted my knee again. What on earth was that? Where the hell am I? What have you done? You found out soon enough. The collector suddenly jumps up and aims a gun at you. It's an antique decorated with a swirling pattern. Take me back. Hey, calm down, just calm down. Ethan, hand over the book now. Where is my book? I'm afraid nothing would come of it. Hey, don't joke around with him. That thing I just did, they hear it. Apachka. Writers, police, nobody move. Hey you, drop the gun. Not another step or I shoot him. Boss, that's Leroy Russian. The collector. What the hell is going on here? Ethan, how are you mixed up with this? Oh, hello, officer. Hold on, how did you recognize me? You came in for questioning in that same coat. Damn, I disguised my face, but I forgot to put on a different coat. I'm warning you, I won't surrender alive. He aims the gun at the police officers, then back at you. And hold back your little bat rider there. I see him. Smirkling. He puts his hands up and looks at the officer waiting for a signal. Well now, we will come to an agreement and everything will be just fine. Where is my book? I don't think we'll be able coming to an agreement with you, thief. Quiet! No. We're going to make a deal, and I'm going to walk away. You're accused of stealing thousands of objects. And now that you're in our hands, you're not going anywhere. That's enough! Suddenly turning to you. This is all because of you, you bastard. The sounds of a shoot rings out. Ethan! You close your eyes. Damn it! You open your eyes and look down. The metal of Roderick's cage protected you from the bullet. But there's not much left it now. You see a small ragged scrap of paper inside. Derek, you moron, I told you to stop talking. Sorry, boss. Are you alright, Walker? Now it's your turn. Hands up. You look at the remains of the paper in your hand. Don't make us use force. Cool it, he's just in shock. Ethan, it's best if you can come with us now. We talk about this all this at the station, okay? Hold on, what's in this hand? It's a character. I don't want, and not one from this book. Ethan, are you out of your mind? You're carrying around a stolen character even in your current situation? Derek, I can't take an isolated character. Call for backup. You shove the officer, his head slams into Derek, who staggers backwards, eyes shut. Damn it! Jump off the book. Chess. Writers policy was later entire writers service discussed all night and so on. It's 5 minutes after his escape. Huszonnyolc évvel később. Ez ma Book 7 volt, bazd meg. Well, I think this is his house. You run a hand over your face. Alright, now I'm ready. Csak lootolnék még, amit lehet. Sir? How can I help you? My name is Ethan. For you to continue. You probably don't remember me. We worked together a long time ago. I can't seem to recall that. Are you sure you're in the right place? I'm sure. I'd even say we were partners. I don't. I just wanted to see how you're feeling. Or looking around questioningly. I do believe I'm quiet, alright. Should I be worried about something? Do you remember your name? Of course. And where you live? Baker Street. That's good then. I had to make a few changes because of your injuries. Injuries, sir? Yes, all through it seems everything worked out. Sorry to keep you waiting, I'm back. Watson. He knows to be by the window. Holmes? He nods back. And you, sir? He looks questioningly at you. I'm on my way out. Someone you know, Watson? I'm not sure. Are you quite certain you're alright, sir? Yes, my apologies again for disturbing you. No fucking way. De hogy ez konkrétan izé is. Holmes meg Watson, what the fuck? Nice plot twist. Yeah. Well, time to head back. I'm glad you're doing well, friend. Well, Roger, it's time. I had to revisit so many books before I found the right one. GG. De akkor az a happy ending volt, nem? Sikerült a happy ending. Gondolom. Hát végül is. I rate that. Jó volt amúgy a játék. Voltak benne megkérdőjelezhető dolgok, de hát indie játékhoz képest, ami kurva jó volt. Meg hál' Isten, a végére értünk, bazd meg. Még ma? Durva amúgy, micsoda plot twist volt amúgy. Az ending jó volt, neked tetszett, hogy mit csinált a végén. Ja. Ez tiny building, vagy tiny buildes izé, bazd meg. Publishing. Jó volt. Ja, amúgy kíváncsi vagyok a másik végletre, majd lehet megnézem videón, de... Jó volt. Nem tudom, hogy lesz-e még a végén valami. kicsit azért megpörgettem most már, be akartam mindenképp fejezni most már. Mert ja, legalább ezt is elmondhatom, letudhatjuk, hogy meg volt. Már csak a YouTube-ra való feltöltés jön, a megvágása. Hát ennyi. Ez volt a Bookwalker végigjátszás. Élveztem, jó volt. Nagyon jó volt. Nagyon szépen köszönöm mindenkinek, aki itt volt ezen a végigjátszáson, Döme, már a Móricnak is. Zsombi, köszi, hogy bejöttél, benéztél. Minan, te is. Meg mindenki, aki itt volt, nem volt itt. Aki amilyen formátumban látta véletlenül. Meg a VOD nézőknek is. Úgyhogy köszönöm szépen még egyszer. Ó, persze, mindjárt lesz egy Dark Souls 2 kezdés, persze. Majd talán egyszer, de előtte kell az egy is. Meg az Elden Ring is. Na jó van. Legyen mindenki nagyon boldog, vidám, és szép hetet, napot, évszakot.